We are pleased to welcome you to today's video, which will discuss the warning signs of cancer 1 month before they develop. You are probably familiar with the term cancer, right? Have you ever pondered whether or not your body was able to provide any indications a month or a few months prior to the developing of cancer? In today's video, that you encounter any of the symptoms that I am going to discuss with you, you should seek medical assistance as soon as possible, since these symptoms may be indications that cancer is likely to emerge. It is possible that these warning signals could appear as early as 1 month before a diagnosis of cancer is rendered. Okay, let's get started with this. Number 1. Variation in the skin. If you see changes in your skin, such as the appearance of new moles or changes in the ones you already have, if you get rashes for no apparent cause, or if you notice that your skin and eyes are turning a bit yellow, a condition that is referred to as jaundice by medical professionals, this could be your body showing you a warning sign. Alterations to the skin can be brought on by a wide variety of factors, but they are not something that should be ignored without concern. Your skin is comparable to a large billboard that can display indications of what is occurring within your body. These indications may include distress signals that indicate that something may be wrong with your health. As an illustration, moles that are either new or changing can sometimes be an indication of skin cancer, which is why it is exceptionally vital to keep a close eye on them. When a mole begins to change color, become larger, or start to look strange in any manner, it is essential to get it looked out by a medical professional. And it's not only about moles, other changes on the skin might also be indicators of the condition. If your skin and eyes are yellowing, or if you have a rash that does not have a clear explanation, this could be an indication that there are problems with your liver or other parts of your body. Always keep in mind that the changes you see in your skin could be caused by a wide variety of factors, not just cancer. It is also possible for these symptoms to be brought on by illnesses such as allergies, infections, or other skin problems. Nevertheless, it is of the utmost significance to not disregard them. A physician can take a more in-depth look at the situation, possibly perform some tests, and determine exactly what is going on. They are able to tell you whether the problem is something straightforward that requires a cream, or whether it is something more serious that requires more treatment. In the event that you observe these kinds of changes, it is highly recommended that you visit a physician as soon as possible. When it comes to coping with a variety of health conditions, including cancer, early detection is essential. In the event that your skin begins to behave in a different manner, exhibits new indications, or simply does not feel right, you should not wait. Set up a consultation with a medical professional. It is possible to maintain your health and experience a sense of calm by taking action at an early stage. Additionally, taking care of your skin is a component of taking care of your entire body, which is why it is always important to pay attention to what your skin could be trying to tell you. Number 2. Prolonged weight loss that cannot be explained. Loss of weight that cannot be explained can sometimes go unnoticed, particularly if it occurs gradually. On the other hand, having an awareness of its significance and taking timely action in response to it can have a significant impact on one's health journey, particularly when it comes to the fight against diseases such as cancer. When you experience this kind of weight loss, it is your body's way of letting you know that something is wrong. Cancer cells have the potential to consume a considerable amount of the energy supply of your body. Furthermore, they have the ability to secrete compounds that alter the manner in which your body generates energy from food, which can result in a reduction in body weight. An unexpected drop in weight has the ability to detect cancer before other symptoms manifest themselves, which is one of the most important reasons to treat it seriously. Cancer that is detected at an earlier stage is more likely to be successfully treated, and it also has the potential to considerably increase survival statistics for people who have already been diagnosed with the disease. A decrease in weight may be an indication that the cancer is progressing, which would require a reassessment of the treatment measures that have been implemented. In order for doctors to build a treatment plan that is not only successful but also manageable, this information is considered to be of great use. When it comes to how well a person responds to cancer therapy, being in a better physical state can make a significant difference. Chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and surgical procedures are all examples of treatments that can be quite taxing on the body. Patients who are able to keep their weight at a healthful level typically suffer fewer difficulties and more favorable side effects. In addition to this, they are in a better position to recuperate as rapidly as possible after therapy. Not only does addressing unexplained weight loss have implications for cancer treatment and recovery, but it also has the potential to improve overall quality of life because of its implications. Losing weight can result in feelings of exhaustion and weakness, as well as a diminished capacity to carry out everyday activities, which can have an impact on one's overall sense of well-being. Through early consultation with a medical professional, it is possible to determine the underlying cause of the condition, whether it be cancer or another health problem, and then take the proper treatment. Nutritional counseling, dietary alterations, or particular treatments that are aimed at reducing the effects of weight loss and increasing energy levels are examples of what can fall under this category. Therefore, it is imperative that you consult a physician if you or someone else notices that they are losing weight without making any effort to do so. It is possible for medical specialists to conduct tests in order to determine the reason for the weight reduction. Examinations such as blood tests, imaging scans, and other diagnostic procedures may be performed in order to search for indications of cancer or other health issues. The sooner the reason is identified, the more quickly and efficiently it can be treated, the sooner it can be addressed. Number 3. Extreme levels of fatigue. It is possible that something is wrong with your body if you are experiencing excessive fatigue on a consistent basis, which is higher than what is considered typical for you. An excessive amount of weariness is not the same as feeling exhausted after a long day or after a poor night's sleep, which is a typical occurrence. It is possible that your body is fighting with anything like cancer if you have this kind of fatigue, which does not disappear even after you have had rest or sleep. It is of utmost importance to pay attention to your body and recognize when something is not quite right, such as when you wake up feeling significantly more exhausted than usual for no apparent reason. Due to the fact that it drains a significant amount of energy from your body, cancer can be the cause of this extreme level of fatigue. It is possible that cancer cells can alter the way in which your body generates energy, causing you to feel exhausted occasionally. Additionally, it is possible that your body is exerting a great deal of effort in order to combat the cancer, which may cause you to feel even more exhausted. Keep in mind, however, that feeling extremely exhausted can be brought on by a wide variety of other factors in addition to cancer. The feeling of exhaustion can also be brought on by other factors, such as stress, other illnesses, and various health issues. So, if you are experiencing these feelings, it is of the utmost need to consult a medical professional. Through the use of questions, tests, and an overall health assessment, they will be able to assist you in determining the reason behind your extreme fatigue. If the doctor determines that your fatigue is caused by cancer or another concern related to your health, they will be able to begin providing you with assistance to feel better. Treatments for cancer or guidance on how to properly control your energy levels could fall under this category. When it comes to the effectiveness of treatments, the early detection of any illness, including cancer, can make a significant impact. Please do not disregard the fact that you are experiencing excessive fatigue on a consistent basis if it is not typical of you. If you want to start feeling more like yourself again, it is important to visit a doctor so that you can find out what is going on and receive the appropriate assistance. Always keep in mind that one of the most important aspects of taking care of your health is to pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Number 4. Altered patterns of behavior in the bowels or bladder. When you notice a change in your bathroom routine, such as if you suddenly find yourself dealing with persistent diarrhea or constipation, or if the color of your urine or stool appears to be changed, this is not only a small nuisance, it may be possible that your body is attempting to communicate with you about something very important. These kinds of changes can sometimes be an indication of something more severe going on, such as cancer of the colon, cancer of the bladder, or cancer of the prostate. It is very typical for the bowel or bladder habits of an individual to change slightly from one day to the next, depending on the foods that they consume or the amount of liquids that they consume. On the other hand, it is important to pay attention to the fact that if you observe regular alterations that just do not return to what you perceive to be normal for you. As an illustration, if you have colon cancer, your feces may appear more constricted than usual, or you may experience blood in your stool. On the other hand, if you have bladder or prostate cancer, your feces may alter appearance, or you may find it more difficult to go to the bathroom. While it may be unsettling to contemplate these symptoms, it is important to note that not every change indicates that you have cancer. Changes in your bowel or bladder habits can be caused by a wide variety of less serious illnesses and conditions. For example, diseases, particular fruits, or even just your own stress. Nevertheless, if these changes do not disappear, it is of the utmost need to consult a medical professional. It is possible for them to assist in determining the cause of the symptoms and whether or not it is anything that requires additional care. In order to get to the bottom of it, the doctor may ask you a lot of questions about what you've noticed and then do certain tests on you during the examination. The early detection of any type of cancer can have a significant impact on the efficacy of therapy. Therefore, it is of utmost importance to seek medical attention as soon as you become aware of something that is not quite right. Furthermore, even if it turns out to be something less serious, receiving help can make you feel more at peace and put your mind at ease all at the same time. If you notice changes in your bowel or bladder habits that continue over an extended period of time, you should not dismiss them. When it comes to taking care of your health, one of the most important steps is to visit a physician and discuss the situation with them. Always keep in mind that you are the greatest person to know your body, so whenever something appears strange, it is always wise to check it out. Number 5. Hoarseness or coughing that does not go away. Having a cough that simply won't quit or a voice that stays hoarse for weeks isn't just bothersome. It might be a warning from your body that something severe is going on. Coughing and a scratchy throat can be caused by a wide variety of less serious conditions, such as colds or allergies. However, if these symptoms persist for an extended period of time without improving, it is important to investigate them further. When it comes to lung or throat cancer, persistent coughing or prolonged hoarseness can sometimes be early warning symptoms of the disease. If you discover these types of malignancies at an early stage, it can make a significant difference in how well therapies work. This is something that might be a little frightening to think about. The reason why it is so crucial to pay attention to anything that appears to be nothing more than a persistent cough or a raspy voice is because of this. It is important to keep in mind that merely having a cough does not always indicate that you have cancer. Coughing is a frequent symptom that might be caused by a wide variety of diseases, the majority of which are not connected to cancer. You may experience coughing or hoarseness as a result of a number of factors, including acid reflux, smoking, or even just the air being too dry. On the other hand, the symptoms that persist for an extended period of time without any discernible cause are the ones that should cause concern. You should make an appointment with a medical professional if you or someone you know is unable to get rid of a cough or hoarseness for an extended period of time. In order to determine what is causing it, they might perhaps do various tests, as well as ask questions and investigate the situation. In order to detect dangerous illnesses such as cancer at an earlier stage, when they are more curable, it is important to determine the cause of a persistent cough or hoarseness. If you have a cough that won't go away or a voice that has been hoarse for an excessive amount of time, you shouldn't just ignore it. Getting it checked out is not just about relieving symptoms. It is also about paying attention to what your body is telling you and taking responsible care of your health. Keeping in mind that you are the greatest advocate for your own health, it is important to remember that speaking up about changes such as these may be an important step in living a healthy life. I would want to take this opportunity to thank you for your attention today, viewers. By giving the video a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends, you can demonstrate that you respect and appreciate it. It is also possible for you to provide feedback by leaving it in the comments section of our channel. Moreover, those who are following us for the very first time have the option to subscribe to the channel and ensure that the notification bell is on. This will ensure that they are always kept up to speed with recent videos. I wish you the best of luck, and I appreciate you watching.